Now, you know you can't beat that. 99-cent cherry tomatoes. You can put them in the freezer, preserve them, what have you. Blueberries only 2 for $1. Avocados 99 cents a bag. Can't beat that. Fresh blueberries only $1.49. Mandarin oranges 6 for $1. Mangoes 2 for $1. Cantaloupes only 99 cents. 1 pound of blueberries $1.49. Double up on these. You can always throw them in the freezer. Not bruised. Mini sweet peppers $1.99 from Mexico. They excellent for salads. Kiwi 2 for $1. Can't beat that in the fresh salad. Spring mix only $1.99. 16 ounces. Rice is only 3 for $1. Instant salty crap. Salam Allah. Peace, peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Hotep. Peace on these streets. I'm your brother in the struggle, Brother Minister Alif. And we just got finished doing a little food shopping. I mean, we like to shop different places. I mean, you know, you could go to one store, get the same items. I mean, we just got like at least $200 worth of groceries, but the total bill came to like, what much was that? Like $70?
Yeah. 40-something dollars.
It came to 40-something, but we went to like Giant or Acme or something like that. I mean, you know, so you want to factor in all the, you know, like the gas money to go to a certain store. I mean, the thing that I like out here is that, you know, you got local farmers, so they always have like fresh produce, vegetables, and fruits that's grown locally, and each item tell you what country it came from. So it might be Chile, Mexico, Canada, whatever. I mean, and you know, you get things that you know you use. Like there's something that I know I use a lot of. I'll stock up on that. I mean, you know, like we get like 40 spring waters for $4. You can't beat that. I mean, 2 pounds of fresh blueberries for $1.49. Can't beat that. I mean, you know, so a lot of that stuff is things that's like a hit and miss and one-time wonder. They may not have that same item or that same sale again. I mean, but you definitely want to shop around. The messenger teaches in the Genesis years how the dollar is going to suffer so much inflation that Master Muhammad revealed to him that eventually the dollar is going to die. And in his holy tome titled The Fall of America, he wrote a chapter titled The Decline of the Dollar. I mean, and unfortunately, you know, many of our people are arguing and fighting and killing each other over these dead presidents. I mean, these fiat bills, these promissory notes. I mean, and it's nothing spooky. You got to use them while you can. I mean, you know, but if you think you're going to hoard American money and you're not investing in land or some real estate, or you're not putting it into a medium of exchange, even if it's this, you know, we're in the era of AI or artificial intelligence. I mean, do something with social media with it. I mean, make some ebooks or whatever. I mean, make your own clothing line, do whatever. I mean, but it takes money to make money, and it takes ideas to make better ideas. So you can always improve on the idea. But I want to give y'all a brief summary of how dollars die in nations. Now imagine you're physically living in Germany, and I'm gonna give you a set sum. Let's keep it at just $1 million. Say you was a millionaire, you had $1 million in $100 bills, and you was living in Germany in 1922. Your $1 million wouldn't be worth $10. Like literally, you would physically be able to see people with stacks of $50,000 cash sitting on the side of the curb. People would take that and put it in a cast iron stove and put it on fire so they could keep the house warm. They put it on fire so they could cook their breakfast in the morning. $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 in cash. That's how weak the German dollar became. I mean, then in 1945 to 1946, Hungary dollar declined, and inflation became so bad that the dollar wasn't worth anything. Then you had Chile in 1971 for 10 years. From 1971 all the way up to 1981, the Chile dollar was worthless. Now, I mean, if you was a millionaire, you didn't even have $1,000. Now, I mean, you wake up in the morning in Argentina in 1975, and you're a millionaire, you're broke. 1975, you're going to be broke. If you got $1 million, that money don't have no value all the way up to 1992 in the country of Chile. In the country of Peru is from 1988 to 1991. Now, I mean, from 1988 to 1991, you had credit cards, checks, savings account, checking account, you had cash, you had all this money in the bank, and it became worthless. You woke up and it disappeared overnight. In Africa, in Angola, from 1991 to 1999, same thing. Now, I mean, so a lot of people work 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years trying to get this money. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stack it. Not understanding it never was money. I mean, it's like, it's so comical, but it's sad. I mean, but it's now people literally, like, they don't even have safety nets. At least back in the day, in this day and time, you know what I mean, you're federally insured, you know, if you got money in the bank, but it's like there's a lower risk of a complete government collapsing. Now, I mean, they may be broke for a few years and then give you your money a couple of years later, but a lot of people is literally like putting all that money in digital coins and bitcoins and, I mean, digital money, and they don't know who's regulating it. They don't know what the safety is. Not insured. It's not backed by gold or silver or anything. Now, I mean, and people are like, man, people make money off it. It's a pyramid scheme. Of course you'll make money off of it. Now, I mean, as long as you could get another sucker to buy it. I mean, but when that person gets it, when that 85% buys into it, they gonna have to get other 85% to buy into it. The 5% be like, man, you crazy. I mean, Islam is mathematics. Mathematics is Islam. Now, I mean, jokers is getting locked up for that crap all over the world. Now, I mean, that thing is collapsing all over the world. Now, I mean, but it's like junk bonds. You make money with junk bonds, but it's high risk. I mean, I don't gamble with. I got no money to be gambling with. Now, I mean, in Czechoslovakia, in 1992 to 1995, Yugoslavia, they had a similar dilemma. Now, I mean, the people that had $1 million or $1 billion woke up, and 8 hours later, the million and billionaires was flat broke. That money wasn't worth nothing. Now, I mean, in Belarus from 1994 to 2002, same thing. Now, I mean, they had musicians, artists that made $1 million, and they put it in the bank, and it came to the bank 2 days later, and the bank was like, your balance is zero. You're like, what you mean? I got $3 million in there. Nah, homie, the dollars, where the government explained that because of inflation, the dollars, you know what I mean, it's not back no more. Which what it is. Take the time. Take your $100. Take $100 bills out your pocket or your bank account. Take a $50 bill, $20 bill, $10 bill, $5 bill. Take $1 and read it. Take the time to read what you call money. What do it say? It tells you on there that it's not money. It says specifically that this is a promissory note. This is an IOU piece of fucking paper. And your spooky jump on every passing ship behind is going to take and believe the devil's tricknology. Now, I mean, knowing that Master Muhammad gave us our lesson, now, I mean, you know, did we receive more gold? No. The trader disappeared. Think about it, family. The struggle continues.